Hey, what up, ladies and gents? It's your favorite Asian robot right here, and we have just restarted Robot's Paranormal Reactions. Now, before we even begin with this, what I want to tell you is that if you have a paranormal clip you want us to react to, okay, send it in to RealAsianRobot@gmail.com. We will react to anything. It's best if you have a YouTube channel. We'll happily direct people to your channel, whatsoever, share it with us. We want to react to it. We want to see it. And of course, if you like this video, get it to 100 likes. Okay, now for today's story, we have a real haunting. Now I'm a skeptic, but I genuinely believe that there's a haunting going on for this Indian family. All right. And I've got my girl Kaz here with me. She's going to react to this just as we go through. All right. And we're going to show you what's happening to these people and offer some advice at the end. Okay, I'm going to get right into it now. Thank you for listening to the intro. The first video we're going to show you from their channel, and the channel link for them will be in the description of this video. But the first video we're going to show you is actually a basic description of how this haunting started. So I'm going to play that. Now you can watch the video for yourself. It's actually about 15 minutes.
I don't want to mention
but
so
okay.
This was like around
watch this.
5 months ago. We had actually kept a maid over here.
So they had a maid in their home.
I don't want to mention nationality, but she had a very strange behavior. And
Kaz, sound is okay on your end, yeah?
I didn't notice it much, but later on, yeah, it was kind of creepy. So me and my wife, we used to go to work, and we actually hired her to get to keep the home clean and to take care of this kiddo over here.
That's his son.
And okay, so initially the main thing was the behavior of our child, and he really didn't like her being around. I don't know, maybe he didn't like her itself. But whenever we used to leave him alone with her, and he used to be really, obedient child. It's very difficult to see him in that way behaving with someone else. Okay, the main thing was she used to prepare food for us, and you can say she used to make breakfast and dinner for her, and I don't know why, but she never used to eat her own cooked food. We used to eat the food, and my son, and we have never seen her eating the food in front of her. And whenever we used to ask her, has she eaten her dinner or something, she used to say, yeah, I've already eaten it. But we used to, check the plates. The plates were not dirty. We used to check the camera that if she's eaten or not. No, we have never seen her eating food at home.
Okay, so this was the first sort of warning sign, the fact that she just doesn't eat food, the food that she prepared. Like I said, we'll leave, Kaz and I will leave our thoughts toward the end, but we just want you to keep in mind as you watch this. This was the first warning sign. She never used to eat the food that she prepared, and she used to be feeding the family this particular food. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. All right, so that you can see this bit. So the maid used to sleep on this couch.
This into bed, and this is where the maid used to sleep. And through the nanny cam, what we used to see her every night, 1 to 4 a.m. she used to just sit down in the middle over here and just staring at our bedroom door, which was unfortunately I don't have the video because the camera.
Okay, so I'm just going to pause that there just to let you know this is warning sign number 2. These are the 2 most important things. You can watch the full video if you want to hear his entire story, but basically she never used to eat the food she prepares, and every night between 1 to 4 a.m. she would sit up and stare at the bedroom door. Also, in case you guys didn't catch that information, the son reacted very negatively to her. When we actually watched this, what gave us the push to start this paranormal series again was actually watching this. We were messing around yesterday, and then when we came across this, we said, man, we want to give our thoughts, because although we are skeptics, we're also very spiritual people, and I think personally that she has a very weird karmic link to the man. Like I said, at the end, Kaz will give this information in more detail. We're gonna move on and show you 2 more videos right now, but yeah, this is very creepy. All right, we're gonna show you this video, the ghost phone call. All right, Kaz and I watched this yesterday. It was extremely creepy. Sound okay on your end, yeah, honey?
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, he answers the phone in the middle of the night, right, and goes back. Now, at 3:31 a.m., note it's again between the hours of 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. that this is happening. The phone starts chirping. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. All right, where he comes out to answer. Oh, well, never mind. He was also sick at this point. Both him and his wife started to get really sick after all this haunting happened, possibly due to stress, but there could be other factors. You can hear it in his voice here. Okay, there's nobody on the phone, so he puts it down. This time he doesn't even get back into the bedroom. The phone starts chirping again. So he tries. Now this could very well be the person being extremely creepy and you know, just phoning in, but this is what he does. He turns on the hallway light, right? Yeah, dude is hella sick.
Sounds like me.
Well, thankfully, it's just your allergies. So he unplugs and
Yeah.
disconnects the phone. All right, he unplugs and disconnects the phone. Goes to switch off the light. So he tells everybody that he's been sick for a while, blah, 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 blah. And then later in the night, he does a POV camera. And he's been capturing the hauntings on the POV camera several times, but take a look. It's ringing. But this is the kind of creepy shit that you actually see in horror movies. The phone isn't connected. He's scared as shit, so he grabs this like child's cricket toy. Look, the phone is not connected and it's chirping. So he's scared as shit and he knocks the phone off, right? It stops ringing. Then you hear that sound, that creepy fucking sound of like footsteps. Now you'll see in the other video that, oh my god, it starts ringing again and he starts running. So yeah, this is a lot of the footage is like this and it is extremely creepy. Now we're going to show you one
what
last
I like
one.
about it though, just if I can put in real quick,
Yeah,
the
go
one
ahead.
thing I do like about it is he gives you multiple points of view. So he has the camera, like the nanny cam in the sitting room and his phone. So in a lot of his videos, you get a multiple simultaneous point of view.
Yep. Which you're actually going to see here because this is 17 days before he leaves the house. This one is where you hear that creepy ass footsteps. Like I said, we have some theories about this. Unfortunately, we're not sassy mediums, but we do have some good theories about this. And as spiritual people, almost said spiritual mediums, as spiritual people, we will try and express what we think about this, and hopefully it might help. All right. So I'm going to fast forward this myself as well. All right. After he goes to sleep, okay, he switches to POV cam here. Okay. Just to show you, he says it's because the hallway is really dark. Yep. He was unable to scream here. And that's when he decided it's enough. What was he unable to scream about? Take a look at the footage. All right. Like I said, you can watch the full clip for yourself if you want to. Okay. But have a look-see. Have a look-see. Okay. This is the camera footage that he shows you first. Okay. So you can see how terrified he is because the door is slamming. Later on, the best part is that you get to see the POV later as well, which we're going to show you. He hears the door slamming. He goes over there to try and investigate. Okay, and you see him actually, I think he does open the door. I can't remember because we watched this yesterday, but we, we were caught up watching this stuff. And yeah, he does open the door, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Anyway, we'll see it on the POV, so it doesn't really matter. And then as he's coming back, he is scared to heck. Watch what happens. Watch. You hear those creepy fucking footsteps, and you can see that he's not just falling back to try and fake it, you know? He actually gets pushed after you hear those creepy fucking footsteps, and they're the same footsteps every single time. The creep factor is insane. Here's the actual footage, the POV of what happens, and this is what we like. He's showing 2 different POVs so that you're not just locked into one, you know? It's not just like camera tricks. You get to actually see it. This poor man is terrified.
And you can
see
see
his
how
hand
scared
shaking.
he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. So we're gonna skip ahead because the important part is after this. Okay. He checks outside. All right, he checks outside. Nothing. Then you hear the banging on the door. You can see how much his hands are shaking. You hear the footsteps coming in, and then, yep. Watch. And then he gets knocked over. So we're gonna end that footage.
You know what I
there.
just realized too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it now before I forget it. So he gets pushed over in a few different videos, but I've only just realized he always gets pushed over when he stands near the middle seat of that couch that she sat on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always the same spot that he gets pushed.
Yep. And the thing is, right, you know, like we showed you in the first video, the maid used to stay up at between 1 and 4 a.m. looking at their bedroom door. Now, like I said, so Mr. Ari, we're actually gonna tag him after we post this video. But the advice that I want to give you as Buddhist, as a spiritualist, is that I think that this maid or whatever has a spiritual connection with the man in the family, and it is clear that she is hyper fixated on him. What she is doing, in my theory, we're theorizing here, is she's projecting her astral body and causing this because the footsteps are always the same. The banging is always to distract the man. And the whole family started getting really sick toward the end before they decided to abandon the house. So yeah, you can check out all the videos for yourself and see them in full detail, but that's my thoughts. Kaz will give you a more full rundown. Kaz?
I don't know if I'll give a more full rundown.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that there is most definitely a link with him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whether, like, she knew him in a previous life, or whether his family did something to her family, or what the situation may be.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel that there's a strong connection there, and the fact that the child didn't like her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, normally in that situation, I'd say, oh, she has some kind of link to the child, or, you know, maybe it was the child she wanted, but it doesn't seem to be that way. Like, you'll see that if you watch he doesn't have that many videos, but if you start from the very first one he uploaded to the most recent one, like, you'll see it's not the child that she's after.
Yeah, it's him.
It's
him.
always to distract him.
Yep.
So there's definitely, I don't know whether she was in love with him, and maybe she was sitting there because she was like super annoyed that he was in bed with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely a link to him that she has, or that she wants to have. And so because it feels like because she can't have him, she's irritating him.
Yep. And what we will say is that they have abandoned the house. They have sort of like moved out or whatever.
They have left.
But if now it's going to cool down for a while. All right. We've seen this happen several times, you know.
So many times with other people.
It will cool down for about a month, maybe 2 months. But if it starts up again, then Mr. Ari, just remember, it's not the house that was haunted. It was the exorcism has to be performed on you, and you might have to go back to the source to stop it. Because I don't think it's a demon or spirit that's haunting you, I'm sure it's this person. I'm Indian myself. I know I don't look it, but you might be able to understand it. It's Kala Jadoo. It's black magic that she's performing, and the ritual is ongoing. Why she has the fixation with you, we don't know. But we hope that after abandoning the house and moving elsewhere, we hope that it will stop. We hope that everything will be well for you. But if it is not, just remember that it is her you have to confront about this.
And please, 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 don't use TikTok psychics.
Don't use
Don't use
TikTok
TikTok
psychics.
mediums. Get a
I mean,
real medium to your home.
yes.
If needs be, get somebody to your home. Because I don't care what anyone says. There is nobody through an app who can help with regards to what's going on in your house. You need someone
Yeah.
from your local area who has an idea on local rituals, who has an idea on, the spirituality of you, your family, your country, your region. You need someone from home to keep you safe in this regard.
Yep. So we hope that you will seek some local help, because even us, we're just YouTubers. I'm just a gaming channel, but I have a deep interest in the paranormal, and we like to react to stuff like this. So we hope that this advice will help. All right, ladies and gents.
Do not use a Ouija board. Do not use a Ouija board.
Yes, do not use a Ouija board.
Okay. Do not bring one into your home.
Okay. You good now? Can I finish? This lady. I swear. But anyway, I love her very much. Okay, ladies and gents, if you've enjoyed this, all right, this real haunting in India, please go to their channel, show some support. I would really love to see them doing well after this. Hopefully there's a happy ending for this family. But if you guys also have paranormal stuff you want us to react to, we would love for you to send in your videos, your whatever. It's best if you've already uploaded it on YouTube. Like I said, we'll happily show your channel. We're not going to try and steal your viewers or anything. We just want to react to stuff that you've posted. If you guys have anything like that, send it in to RealAsianRobot@gmail.com, or just leave a comment and say, hey, there's something on my channel. I'd love for you guys to react to it. Leave a comment on YouTube, and that's all. And if you could like, share, and subscribe and get this video to 100 likes, knowing that, letting us know that you like our content, then thank you very much. Okay? We will see you guys on the next paranormal reaction. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.